Gintoki doesn't seem to have a problem fighting and defending himself against gargantuan and maybe even Herculean enemies, and yet, somehow I believe, cockroaches may cause an issue. I'm lucky that in Britain, cockroaches are something that not many people would ever have to deal with in their household, so it's pretty difficult to imagine what that would be like, but personally I have no issue with cockroaches, so let's see if that's the same for everyone. This is as far back as I can get, and I don't think it provides a great viewing experience. Ow! Why did that hurt? Given that we've been given a preview for this episode, I want to question whether or not there'll be a moral lesson that it will be trying to teach us as well. Oh, we haven't seen the ship captain for a few episodes as well, but he's been relatively recent. I wonder if Gintoki and whatnot have actually been doing jobs and gaining money to pay their rent, and we've just never been privy to that. I mean, they kind of have to at least not be kicked out at this point. A red moon? What's that veil? It's like they're watching a movie or something. Everything's a lot more... Either this is just going to be like... What was that face? Going to be some TV show or something that they're watching, or it's going to cut away and never come back to it. It's also quite dark. I can't really see. I heard some snapping. Oh! I was wrong in this instance. Possibly. Oh! This is a set. You can see the lighting rigs and everything. Is this just a very intricate advert? It was! Please don't tell me that you've fell for that kind of... In return for money? Mm-hmm. Does she never watch after the pitch? Well, do you have need for any of it? Why is she acting like a spoiled child? Don't steal his sword. People really do overestimate themselves, don't they? His sword is now imbued with various scents. Ow. Does Gintoki not take care of his sword? And while all of this is going on, what was with that cut? Do you really think that this store is interested in buying that sword? I'm sure they just want to cross the bridge. The fact that she can dismantle the bridge with just that gives credence to its stability and construction. If he's not happy with any of the swords, why does he carry them? If he pays for it, I'm sure she'll actually hand it over. Bye. Have a good time. Is there any particular reason why he left his sword behind? Kentucky doesn't look particularly phased about this development. The weapon doesn't make the warrior. Someone truly capable can use anything to their advantage. You would have thought something of that value he would realise instantly. Are you going to pay for a shop front? I was kind of imagining the shopkeeper would get in the way just to make them pay. Like, interrupt their fight. Hang on, is his beard growing from his nostrils? And all because she wanted to buy things on a TV shopping channel. And for someone that loves fighting as much as her race, she seemed rather content to be beaten so easily. Seems to be the go-to move for defeating people. I wonder if the sword still smells of curry. What are you selling this time? Since when did shopping channels turn into a low-budget, low-rate drama? Was this the origin of his sword? Pachinkos, yeah. How are you going to take this? Yep. With vengeance. Do your best, Johnny. Are we getting 2 stories? So he has bug spray and an electric razor. This wild technology is confusing. Pulp Fiction? How big is this cockroach, and has it learned how to communicate? Yeah, you're dead. I may have to take back my earlier bravado when it comes to cockroaches if they're that size. Prince Idiot. Did you bring them with you? Space cockroach. And what? They, for some reason, they seem to thrive here. Did she not clear up her room? There's probably food scraps all over the place, so... Oh, so they're just going with it was a normal cockroach. Just get rid of it and don't let anyone know that you had anything involved with it. So they're sacrificing Shinpachi. Fair enough. Your sacrifice will probably go in vain. But why? Why did he have a nosebleed? There's quite a lot of noise going on. There are just... That's Shinpachi, isn't it? Not the cockroach. Oh. What makes you think that if it did eat him, it managed to swallow him whole? Yeah, but that cry probably means that there's many, many more. It's a black carpet. If you do try to kill them, finish off incredibly quickly. Why do they allow him on the panel? It's like they've taken over a miniature village. He actively switched it to make it Idiot Prince. Is he getting nosebleeds because he's getting irritated? Oh. So they're essentially locusts. Calling in Exterminatus, I guess. Has a crown. It's going to be something really dumb. You brought it here. Retribution will be swift. She's just resigned herself to her fate. The original queen is tiny in comparison. Considering he's holding their queen, he survived! Where did he get that? It's a good thing the numbers seem to drastically reduce. And they sat still nicely waiting for their demise. Say nothing, Gintoki. You had victory in the palm of your hands. Yes, he became the destroyer. Well, he wasn't too, no, but well, he's lost his mind. How is it going to accident? The Saviour! You're going to pull a Kana, aren't you? Oh, it was a slam. Good thing that it was Sadaharu that ended things, because it's not a being that can ask for any remuneration for saving the Earth. Hopefully. And to think that throughout all of that, Shinpachi almost being eaten, Gintoki and Kagura both, well, hiding in the closet, and Sadaharu's just there under a Katatsu, just enjoying himself, completely unaffected by everything that's going on around him. Maybe the space Gokubuli were actually avoiding his room on purpose. What is... Why has... Huh? How has gone... How is that bow tie staying there? And also, what is she wearing? And... Huh? The beginning of the fan club, I see. We've got the some confusing episodes to come then. I've never bought anything from TV shopping channel. My granddad used to buy a lot, and I mean a lot, on the shopping channel. No idea why. I wonder if my nan kept it or if she chucked it after he died. If I remember, I want to find out next time I go around. Just because I'm curious. If you enjoyed the episode, please let me know down in the comments. And also, if you have any kind of phobias regarding insects, or anything else for that matter, maybe let me know as well. Just for science, I guess. And you know there's more Gintama coming up, so I don't want to ramble on, even though this was quite a fun episode, at least. Damn it, the Gokiburi took precedence over... I can't remember what the first half of the episode was about. Wow. I'm sure you love Gintama, that's why you actually managed to reach this far. So, hopefully I can do you proud. You might want to get some rest after that horrifying scene, or you can move on. Just make sure I meet you there. In case anyone is wondering, I just really like the word Gokiburi, more than cockroach at least. If you want to thank anyone, thank my Patreons for bringing this to my attention, and especially Flordotaku, Sao, Raywin, Denamed1997, and Louis Ormanza. Because without them, well, this would be a much slower endeavour. And so once again, thank you.